I am holding here two great tastes that may taste great together, but I will not find that out because my thirst did subside when I removed my robe to cool off. Is that strange to you? It's strange to me. I'm wearing the robe now again. I put it on for the camera, and because I'm comfortable more or less. The sleeves are rolled up still because I am not done eating dinner. So what I would normally do is drink something after dinner, and I haven't had the salad yet, and I'm not sure if I'm going to eat the bagels as well. I had a full bowl of soup. It was good. I liked it. But I'm going to need a salad because the salads are dated, that I can have one a day, and then they will run out of salads on time, of the expiration date being September 14th, 2025. Today is it September 11th still? I think it could be September 11th. What is the holiday we celebrate? September 11th. An airplane crashed into a skyscraper, and everyone called 911, dialed 911, and said, it's on fire problem. I know you would not call 911 if the whole world was going to end. Who you call 911 on? Myself, to take away everything that moves and move me out of some place you think I am arrogant. You don't afford my personality, and you are putting my personality down 911 removed out of my own alive in this world. You don't know how you're alive, and I don't know that way. Did you know that if I'm alive as the soul of the superior founder, that if I don't say it to you, that doesn't mean I don't know it to myself. I am being created. You keep dismissing the creator of myself, gives me food, clothing, and shelter, and you take it away from me because you can, but I still am the soul of the superior founder, deceased right here, disclosed by myself, and all you say is, oh well, I don't believe you. Yes, but I still am being created. You're saying that to that I speak. I am myself being created, and that's up in heaven. Like, it creates the genitals. So you're saying the genitals don't have anything that moves, food, clothing, and shelter, but the creator of the genitals up there is okay. He doesn't mind that you don't acknowledge that he is creating myself. You just keep telling the genitals to get out, and heaven is up there. It's creating the genitals is up there. Well, you can't tell him to stop, so why should I worry about everything that moves? Why don't you worry about everything that moves, and you're not here? Everything that moves, should I start naming things that you can't afford? You can't afford this foldable table that I am using right now to support the camera. You can't afford the camera is on, and I'm going to turn it off myself and post this on YouTube before somebody knocks on the door and says, get out. I need everything in here that moves. And it's just easier if you're on the outside of the building. What do you do with your animals in the house? Because you've called the police on me and tried to have me arrested for telling you that I believe you belong in jails and prisons. Yep, I posted on the internet now, but I did say it to somebody in person. I sure did. And I'm right here is really not true. It's true that the police didn't take me because the police have leverage on the landlording, that the police are not going into jails with any of the calls because they're there just because their car is in traffic. Yes, but it's not your car. Do you have a marked police motor vehicle? It's not your car because it's marked police. Well, that's how you can't have it and say it's your car. It's a police marked car and it goes to jails and prisons. That's what it's there for. You can drive it upstate until you find a prison and stay there, and then you have to give the car to the prison that keeps you. You have to park it there. It's not your car anymore, it's the prison's car. Can you keep it in park in a prison? Wouldn't that be funny? Could you be a police officer who took your keys into a prison and said, I need to stay here with my uniform and gun? And then you force yourself to stay with the gun. And then the car is parking in the prison area, and you have to park the keys to the car inside the prison and make sure nobody goes off with the car. Wouldn't it be funny if someone inside the prison said, yeah, I don't want to be here. I'll take that there police car and I'll leave. This you need to fight to stay in the prison. You have all these. Do you think that's an impossible problem? It's more impossible that you are trying to execute myself by separating me from the housing and telling me that you want to know what my name is, and then I should be quiet after that about everything you said to me. Why do you even ask me my name? Why don't you just name me? Why doesn't everybody who talk to me just name me whatever they think my name is to themselves? Yeah, but you can't ask me what's my name first, and then after that you name me something else. How do you know that's not you in the wrong? You keep trying to make it a conspiracy. By that, it's involuntary. If something is involuntary, that doesn't mean I'm conspiring with you because I am myself and I need things. And I might be in the wrong somewhere in the past, or I'm just not finished with my lifetime. And you're interfering with the creation of myself is in heaven. Heaven is creating my genitals. Well, I want to just drink this. But this is open in the threatening, and then I need to shake it or stir it. Okay, stir it. Let's do that. I'm going to make this yogurt drink last a little longer. Have you heard of the commercial Big Red cinnamon gum? I used to chew that gum a lot. I don't know if you can find it or buy it anymore. Cinnamon Big Red gum. Give your some long-lasting freshness with Big Red. What's big and red? I don't know. It's cinnamon. What does that mean? Cinnamon gum. Okay, this is going to be like a... I will stir with it. Okay, that's that. Bubblicious, Bubble Yum, Big League Chew. Those are the chewing gums I used to chew before Charles Toe called condoms a chewing gum. Anybody want to know why Charles Toe calls condoms that go on a penis chewing gum? Anybody want to know that? Does anybody want to know why I've ever paid for condoms with my own food money? Well, I want out of this world, but that's really no way to go, is it? I don't even have a penis. Do you know you can buy condoms if you don't have a penis? I know, because you don't know what to fight for, because you don't love anything. Yeah, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me now. Blew me to places I've never been. Till you put me down. Oh, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Oh, I think I spilled, but I will do the best I can here. Okay, so this is strawberry yogurt and vanilla milk. I'm trying to make the yogurt last longer as a drink. Yeah. So it'll be a little thinner and it has some vanilla flavor to it. Let's see. Wow. I'm going to have to take the straw out because it doesn't really, it slurped. All right. Oh, well, keep going, huh? Maybe I should pour this one into this one. Right? Yeah, I can see it. Okay. I'm going to have to wipe down the table because I made it small. I don't know if you say drops on the table, made small drops on the table. So Taylor Swift, does anybody know who Taylor Swift is? Because you're supposed to say, I know who the soul of the superior founder is, and I went to jail and died before I found out who Taylor Swift is. I need to shake it. I need a frother. Yeah, so I can mix things. I can just, insert it. It's a small $10 appliance. I can use a battery or two batteries to light it up and turn it on. Frothers are very interesting looking things. Oh, I'm afraid of everything that moves. I saw the shadow move and flinched because I have seen cockroaches in my dwellings where I'm homeless, like a cockroach myself. It tastes mostly like vanilla milk. Mhm. So, what is the need to be in creation of the formed world if everything is just you going through some kind of automatic personality and movement? Does your body just go like a battery operated energizer bunny? For those of you who don't know what I mean, there is a battery operated energizer commercial for energizer batteries, such as AA batteries, disposable. The Energizer Bunny is pink. It runs on batteries. and it moves about. It's like a toy, a battery-operated stuffed animal bunny toy that moves by itself. And it goes on and on and on a long time with disposable batteries. Then you can take out the disposable batteries when they die and put in new batteries if you don't know what to do with disposable. Everybody's waiting for the end of all time. Why didn't you wait in prison? Because you could be waiting for the end of all time in prison. If you're in public and waiting for the end of all time in public, you will see the end of all time right up in my business. I'm going to be there and shut you down myself. And that looks a little bit wrong to you because you wouldn't believe me if I said I am none higher than he deceased right here, and I don't have leverage to the illegal alive genitals in reverse. That means I am expunged. And that is also witnessed by everyone who is not myself. I'm making fun of Steve Martin a little. Steve Martin on Saturday Night Live, he said the word expunged. He said it like this: expunged. What sketch was it? Well, I can think of Steve Martin doing a sketch called, is it Two, right? Two Wild and Crazy Guys. Yeah. It might have been that one. Expunged. Has anyone taken sex education? Do you know what a female wears when it's a sponge for sexual abuse, consensual sexual abuse? A female applies a sponge to herself. I know, I'm going for expunged. I'm not going for more sexual abuses if I haven't had enough. I can't believe you have that kind of question, and I think God is just letting it go because he has order for me to be expunged. But that's God doing that. You can't actually be in genitals and say, oh, well, just waste her. You can sexually abuse her because she can't stop you and everyone else will just walk by. And why are you one-on-one with myself? Anywhere. Not just in a property and dispute that you're one-on-one with myself. You're one-on-one with myself anywhere you are and you talk to myself. And why is that? Why is nobody else talking to you at that time? Well, it's myself who lives you, but you're supposed to talk to me about that you owe me keys and banking. And all of a sudden you use the same leverage that you might talk to me one-on-one with myself, that you're going to ask me for cooperative sexual abuse and no one's going to stop you. Well, I will see you in the afterlife about that. Ooh, I'm heating up my body temperature right now because it's angry. I'm drilling it in. I was a tennis player. I did many tennis drills. And right now I'm drilling it in ya. I want to be an excellent tennis player eternal. For fun. I would always be able to do tennis drills, but I have to be substantial. So I am drilling it in ya with the same word drill. I am drilling it in ya. Who in the comments is going to say, I want your food, I want to sexually abuse yourself, I think you should stop complaining about the people who hurt you because they're really probably not that bad, right? And I'm drilling it in you right now. Why aren't you in jail and prison? Are you going to leave a comment that says, nah, maybe you shouldn't worry about where I am? Because you're trying to make it a text message, you're trying to make it an email. You want to check my address in Fremont Gardens Apartments Complex, Las Vegas, Nevada. If I was your girl, all the things I'd do to you, I'd make you call out my name, I'd ask who it belongs to. Janet Jackson. And she dances, by the way. She doesn't get away with singing that song without being a dancer as well. Janet Jackson, black female, adultery now. She has become an adultery in my lifetime. She's an old black person. She could give you an age that would be like a birthday, but I would tell you that she's been alive very many years, like Michael Jackson as well. They're very old, that you still know about today. They didn't die of being black, or they didn't die because maybe they only had 10 years to live. Nope, they lived a lot longer than that. I have a cassette from Janet Jackson. Before Michael Jackson, I didn't have his music at that time. In my original house, I had a cassette of Janet Jackson, Rhythm Nation. Yeah. But what was the name of the album that has the song I did just sing a little? So, I don't have good health for tennis drills right now. I don't have any shoes with shoelaces right now. So let's say I don't have any money for tennis right now, but it's more than that. I don't have the health. I'm not 130 pounds or, well, when I started, I wasn't full height when I first started playing tennis. But I play tennis with full height at about, maybe the most would be 135 pounds. But I could be less. 130 pounds, that's not too bad. So 130 pounds, 5 feet 6 inches tall, and I can hit the ball 75 miles an hour, and I can play all the drills. But not right now because you're angry with me. You're angry with me that you think that I don't understand that I should be running away from the threatening you are, and I can't run from you. I didn't really give up my tennis racket. It was stolen. I had a tennis court where I was living. Why do I have to tell anyone that I'm a tennis player when the tennis court, you can see it on the way to the apartment front door? Well, I want to play again someday in such to say with myself that God didn't take my tennis racket away from me. Well, it's a blasphemy that I don't play and I still want to. The last time I played was year 2001. Who do I play with? A senior citizen female. Her name was Sheila. I call her Sheila Aloe because she has aloe plants and waters them. She hits the ball harder than I do. She's a senior citizen, so I guess I have to stop playing for that reason. I need to play somebody who has health. I can't play with somebody who looks like they're enjoying themselves at my expense. I'm not even as old as she was when she was playing with me. Just once, I think. The other times I saw her alone on the tennis court. But I played once with her. Yep, she put me off the tennis court. I should have given her my racket. I think she pretty much got it. We didn't score, but she was hitting the ball past me and harder and everything, and I can't help it. That's not due. A senior citizen's due in a senior citizen asylum. She's not due on the tennis court. You could say I am none higher than me deceased, and I'm not due on a tennis court either. Yeah, but I would rather be doing the sun and fun, food and mood, and sin and topspin. That's what I'd rather be doing than being sexually abused by someone who's refusing to go to prison. I was formed by Jesus. When do I get to say, "Excuse me, I was formed by Jesus. I need to pay for that"? That's what's wrong with you telling me I don't have any leverage.